Hi, I'm Mai Monroy, aka Zafiro. I'm a Colombian DJ based in Melbourne. I'm also co-founder of Bellaqueo Music Collective. Music was a really important part of my life. When I was growing up, since I was a kid, I was exposed to different genres. My dad loves vallenato, my mom loves boleros, my cousins, they love salsa, so I was always exposed to so much music and so much diversity. And I was always the one in charge of like the playlist when when I was traveling with my friends. I love exploring as well, like I'm always digging, and that was like, since I was a teenager, I was always like in the need of finding new music. I feel like with Bellaqueo, we want to connect through music, through different sounds, not only like the commercial music that you listen in the radio, but also music from independent artists, from Bogotá, from different parts of Latin America in general, and even the world. We are 3 people. It's basically Lina and Juan, just the 3 of us. But we have so many friends that are part of the collective as well. Like, we love having Latin American people working together. Essentially, it's the 3 of us, but we have like so many friends working with us as well. So yeah, it's like a family. We also like worked before with DJs from Australia that are really into Latin American music, and I really respect that, because being so far away and like doing research about like the music that like they're listening in the other side of the world. We were like inviting different people, and then she was like, this is the perfect opportunity that we have to actually start playing. And then Juan was teaching us. We were like super strict, like taking lessons like twice a week. And then that's how I started. Like it was probably 2 years ago. It feels longer, but it was actually probably 2 years ago. We brought Miss Nina, which is like an Argentinian artist. We brought her from Madrid, and that was like our debut party. Like that's where that was my first DJ set. Since then, I haven't stopped. I feel like the community has been really nice to me. Everyone was giving me opportunities to play here and there, and then the venues were always like open to my sounds. I get inspired by the traditional sounds of Colombia. I love cumbia, and I'm always trying to squeeze like a cumbia track in my sets, because I love cumbia. I'm so passionate about cumbia, like the old school reggaeton, the old school dancehall reggae, and also like electronic music, because like an important part of my life, I was really into electronic music. We have so many DJs and international artists coming to Bogotá all the time, so I got the opportunity to see so many DJs and artists, and I think that really shaped the way how I see music today. Recently, Latin music is everywhere, and that's something that I'm also grateful for. But I think that, yeah, genres that they don't know, styles that they don't know, artists from South America, Latin America, that we play here, and for me that's really huge because we are on the other side of the world, and the fact that we play their music here is huge for me. And for the it's not only like me, also like so many DJs, collectives, music collectives that are giving everything to to bring a little piece of South America to Melbourne. And I feel that started because we started also appreciating our own sound. And yeah, people are doing like a really great job in Colombia, and not only in Colombia, in Mexico, in Brazil, like to preserve the traditional music, which is really important, our roots. So for instance, like cumbia-wise, we have Discos Fuentes, Mario Galeano, which has been always really into preserving the legacy of cumbia worldwide. I'm really grateful that people in here, especially the Latin American community, is so strong, because that's also another thing that motivates me always to keep going, like collaborating with people, where even you don't do it even for money, because sometimes you do things just because you want to connect. My friends that are into music, you don't feel like the competition is just different. Sometimes you take that for granted, but when you travel to other parts where there's more competition, you feel like, fuck, what we have here is actually really cool. I feel like Bellaqueo, and not only Bellaqueo, every single music collective here is part of the mental health for everyone, especially for migrants, because the fact that the world is really fucked up at the moment, but there are so many things happening everywhere. And music is the way we find to release all our anger, or when we're sad, we receive so much information from everywhere that if we need to find a way to release and to disconnect a little bit, to look after ourselves. And I feel like music is the way, and for us as migrants here on the other side of the world, collectives like Bellaqueo, all the other collectives from migrants like Aprieta, Chuleo, Caliente, Anonymous Rappers, everyone is doing something to help migrants to connect to their culture, on the other side of the world, because it's crazy, we are so far away, and we have Latin hip hop here, we listen to reggaeton, Australians dancing reggaeton, dancing salsa. That's something is huge, and it's the way that people find to to release what they feel. Dancing is therapeutic, it's like going to a psychologist.